Welcome on YouTube and welcome back to our next review. So this is a marriedatfirstsight review episode 3. I'm not gonna lie, guy, one couple or one person actually stand out the most to me, and I'm just gonna jump right on them. So that's gonna be Mitch and Krysten. And straightforward, he's the not bald-headed man. Yes, for one, he's not into the girl. Him is too damn much. Him problematic, him very bitchy, and him very controlling already. Him get all these vibes already. Like from the friggin' him getting ready for the wedding and the bitch fit he threw, like, I'm gonna have a bitch fit. He was throwing with his beard being low, and the woman not even the business when going on the aisle. She was like all that. Like, I can't understand wanting to feel confident on a wedding day and you don't really feel confident in that way, but the way I handle the situation. And then he wants to behave like, you know, like environmental conscious, like, you know, surfer bra. He seems so uptight. Like, the woman is on her wedding day and he's like, you know, I really wish I could see her more in her natural state, like without the heels and the makeup. Yeah, but she's in all of those stuff, and I'm more like, you know, a bare girl. I'm like, you wanted her to come out there naked, barefoot. You didn't want her to come out there barefoot with probably a little seaweed wrap on her titty them, and a little loincloth cover up her vajayjay. You didn't want her coming close. Like, you want her to come on national TV on our wedding day. This worst woman wedding never, the first wedding when she done plan everything never get to come true. I know this is the first wedding she actually get to come true. They just come look raggedy and like she gets up in the morning with a little t-shirt and like, what are those things to complain about? She's presenting herself very clean and nicely. What is that to be upset about? Like, exactly. She not in a the wedding dress, what she look like, what she in a not even in a no excitement. It look like something that have in a regular closet as a little formal gown. It never look like nothing that's too extreme. So that's the best he can get for somebody that is presentable and we call it at the same time takes presentable and that is relaxed. She's not over the top. So
she was just fine. She was okay. Like, him did not do too much. Too much.
Yeah, that was very upsetting. I'm like, what you want the woman to do? And then it was very clear that he was just not into her. And then it's just from how he might behave. Just very much how he might behave. And then the more he spoke, it really made that very clear.
Especially when he was talking to the girl mother.
When they say?
Like, he was like, I forgot what she asked him, but his answer was like, yeah, I don't, like, him don't believe in love at first sight.
Oh, those look of things.
Him, like, him not believe in like, something like him not feeling right off the bat and then stuff there. So him that give me like some mixed feelings. Cause one point it looked like him into her and then the next point it just seemed like
he just a fake it. He's faking it till he make it, and he's not. Like, me not tell no lie, I'm not be disrespectful to nobody. But sometimes when you're at certain stages in your life and you're in positions, it is not always the persons that come around you. It is you yourself that needs to be addressed. And himself as a 40-year-old man, him seem like him very problematic within himself. Him not freeing. He's not freeing. And then the fact that he says him not having a long-term relationship, him seem like he's too intense. Nobody's there that's willing to stay with all that foolishness for too long. If you're not able to keep a woman, like I'm saying a long-term relationship, everybody different. I don't know what he would consider long-term, but let's say 6 months to a year as minimum. If he's not able to keep somebody in a relationship for that long,
he's the problem.
Which part of him want to get up and get married? Him realize say marriage is something that should be more looked at something that is definite, yeah.
And then they're just like, oh well, I don't like you, I'm going to leave you like 6 months down the line.
He already gives a red flag, problematic, just send him out of the door. And the girl is being so nice.
Yeah, she's attracted
she's so into him. That's the saddest thing about it. With him big old patch on him head top. That is so
man Evelyn. Like, I don't understand him. Like, what wrong with the girl?
He's been so picky.
But like, he said something like, well, if she take off the heels, he more like feel comfortable around her in her natural state. Why don't you see her in a bush?
He want to see this girl barefoot, naked, and afraid. That's what he wants to see from her.
Like, I don't get what his problem was.
I
Like,
don't get the
understand
problem.
his problem.
Him himself is the problem.
Yes.
Like, come on, bro. Like, and then I loved, before I even touched on the next couples now, I love when, actually, when he ended up in the bathroom with Miguel, and Miguel and them nice talks. I'm like, these are little things that aren't, we call it, taken away from anybody. You can look nice and just still be down to earth and be, yourself. It's nothing that takes away from you and not being a good person or them. She's not being hearty-tete. She's not in a one bag of I was so upset. The girl looks so bare minimum and look nice, and you're gonna say that's just not enough. That's just too much. I should say that's too much. Like, bruh,
something wrong with him.
He's too much. Damn. I could go on and on about this man, but like, to me, he's not getting more my time. Mitch the bitch. This is how I'm titling him right now, because he might be more like the girl than anybody else. That's it.
The Jamaican in you, Jesus Christ.
No, but no man, it might get me very irritated. I say everybody, I'm not in a life, but all the couples that are actually, that has gotten wedded and it's going on right now in this beginning stages, what usually you would like to see, they're doing well. They're just getting to know each other. Yeah. Attraction is there based off of initial personality and of course looks, which is what is expected.
Which is the only problem.
But from Mitch, not even before Mitch meet the wife, it might get problem. Before he meet him wife, when people call the time, both time I get vexed. When the beard cut too low, he might get vexed.
He throw a fit.
I have a bitch fit. No man, but like enough of bitch arms. Enough of Mitch. Like, that was an honest slip of the tongue. Like, Krysten, good luck to you. So far, you seem good. You seem okay. I'm so sorry that you're so attracted to this man that doesn't really take the time to realize that you're a human being and you're a nice person. Not your outer appear. Not just because you look, present yourself very nice and clean, mean you're too lifestyle or whatever you classified it as.
So like, I don't see what she was talking about. Like, it's her wedding day, how she's supposed to come?
She's a woman on her wedding day. What did you want her to look like?
What name? Grinch?
Anyways, as I say, I'm not attracted to her, it not going away. But I see this change anytime soon. Him as a person just seemed to be too uptight and restrictive. Moving on with him. I see this relationship a pass anyway. Be your problem confident in already.
Far too much problem.
I'm done with them. Me wash my hand. I don't predict that done. Next couple. And to be honest, they were the couple that stood out the most to me. Every other couple was kind of just going through the motions. I mean, the next couple would have probably be Miguel and Lindy, because to be honest, there's moments to mention, because there's definitely moments to mention for the other two couples that got married earlier, but like those reception vibes are going. There's a few conversations that stood out that I'll definitely touch on, but next Lindy and Miguel, we were finished with the other couple before.
So we're done with Mitch.
Yeah.
Like the girl, what's her name, Lindy? Her brother, him too much.
I don't see him being too much.
Like this even the short part, like after the main episode finished and I'm sure what's to come.
Okay.
The Miguel and like her mother, I don't know exactly what the brother did, and there was a woman and like him still a push the religion gender. Like, yes, he's comfortable him tell us say like he's not like a religious person. The Lord man alone. Like I say, if you're going to be with my sister, you have to this and that. Him still a push that agenda.
I mean, you can probably, try to be, or you call it, want him to be a little bit open-minded, but you cannot force that down somebody's throat. You have to let them come to their own, like, belief and revelation if that is something that they want to.
Yeah. Like shoving it down them throat, I'm gonna make them resent it more.
Better what he asks is that that he's open-minded to it, and that is not a case where he's gonna block her or confuse her if she holds those beliefs.
Yeah.
That should have probably been the better situation, because The fact that they paired her with her, I don't know if it was something that was high up on her agenda to have someone that is the same faith as her.
It does seem that way because you know, seem like she has no problem with it.
So, yeah.
Because it seemed like she's more like, you know, like she's not with that lifestyle anymore. That she give me that, like she have portrayed that because she said like when she was younger she was like this and that. But like she older now. But like she's older now, like she give me like she still believe that there's a God, but she know that radical like her brother is. Okay. If you get what I say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because her brother, him just shove it down the man's throat. Christianity, damn it, Christianity, down your throat. Like he gives me, that's him I give me.
Alright, so yeah, for Lindy and Miguel, no, they seem attracted to each other. Love the vibes so far. They seem nice. I hope things go well further on for them. I'm giving good vibes, good hopes. I'm not seeing any much problematic or anything else that stood out much to me.
Then I had a couple of them that have no like.
No matter about for Lindy and Miguel.
Yeah.
Nothing else stood out to you?
Not really.
Trying to think.
No.
Alright, the next.
They seem good for each other.
Yeah, they seem good so far. She definitely love that he's a doctor.
Yeah.
She be loving all of that. Like they be fitting in good right now.
Yeah, I have hope for them. So
the next.
You want to jump on Justin and I gotta save them for last.
I was gonna go next to Stasia and Nate because that best friend, that female friend right there, got to go. She got to go now. No. I love how she was just inviting herself casually, like, yes, we're gonna go on hikes together, and I like to see the dynamic between us three. I'm like, wait.
Who invited you away?
I never realized when we get married, we become three. I never know me that include you.
And you remember when him saying like watch the sunset? Apparently like him and I did watch the sunset.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Both of them were watching the sunset, so now the wife, it seems now like the wife is the third part.
But I don't understand she as a woman for one, because to me, is this man no nice, no clean wife? Like, first of all, lady, give them some space. Give them some time. If it have be a case where, you know, make them get acquainted with each other before you even think to start inviting you. I mean, first of all, I don't like people like that. For just want to invite myself into a situation. I don't know how she's there. Suppose she looks like conniving and evil and just want, you know, I don't know
mash up
the friendship and them stuff. Like, I don't know that. Like, don't bother come invite yourself in a people relationship. Boundaries is so necessary. And the fact that the man just get married and she is the new fresh wife, I thought you would have a look, you know. I mean, I can always say like this is what we usually do, and I know in the future I would love, you know, if 1 and 2 time, you know, we could probably still do it, you know, but as a 3, you know, for said that, you know, I still want to hang out with my friend, but you know, you're the wife and you like do this too, so we can all be together instead of, you know, if it's like we're going behind your back and doing that time, I've looked at trust issues there develop. I can understand that, but you just invite yourself, so yeah man, sure we ever go out, man.
Looking forward to 3 of us going hiking and watching the sunset.
You know, me and him are best friend, and then you come now, you can come right in this. Which part of that normal?
Like she is extending the invitation and she accepted it. She agreed. I said, yeah man, you can forward. Like you come in, won't interrupt.
That was the problem. That was a problem for me. Boundaries definitely need to set. And I don't like, and I don't like with certain men too. Cause this is even remind me about 90 Day Fiancé. Oops. Guys, comment down below 90 Day Fiancé if you want to jump on a new season. And it's something that I definitely want us to do. But like certain with the man, certain boundaries need to be set on your part as well, because it will make the woman come off like a bitch if you're not saying anything as well. If you're behaving like you're okay with it, because you will go and tell your wife say you're not cool with it, but because you're not the one willing to say anything and she's saying something, she'll come up like the problem and realistically the two of them, you know, in agreement say this is not how it should go.
Yeah, and you just let back not that make sure do a lot of talking and seem like the bad person.
So like he definitely, I mean, it's just the first part, it's just the wedding, but I'm just saying in the future, in the future, if we're gonna have female friends that are gonna be up in their business like that and pushing themselves like, oh, I've been here before you and I know this man, I got this man. It needs to say something if that comes up in the future.
Because she looked like she thirsting over him.
Oh, look, okay.
Yeah, the girl.
But I don't know. But we don't know.
Well, she missed her chance.
Well, not necessarily. Brush off them crosses here. Yeah, so what else about this relationship? Everything's going good. Her friends want her to consummate the marriage and he seems down for that.
Just the steaming show that I saw.
She'll be like, oh no, it's not gonna happen tonight. Like, girl, you're gonna be on that tonight.
Well, look like it didn't seem that way. It seemed like it was the honeymoon.
Oh yeah. I don't necessarily mean that tonight, but but they seem okay at the moment.
Tonight, R.I.P. then.
Hey,
I'm going in tonight.
Hello. Anything else for this couple?
No, I still give them a good chance.
Yeah, man. Right now, nicey, but I remember how she stay and me as a film look problems them are come to surface with the boundaries and them some of them. So
red flag
right, yeah, man. So right now them are right. But I can see where the problems would come in if them for start for farm. I could see it. Nextly now. So we say give him a good chance. So we jump in for the Alexis and Justin.
Yes.
You talk about them, Captain, I have to say.
You know, I've nothing to say about them.
I
The only thing I have to say about them is when I take using teeth to take off the curtain. I like
he ain't sexy at all.
When I do him like a dance, I go, I'm like, what is this man doing?
He ain't sexy at all. Oh my gosh, he ain't sexy at all.
He tried.
Damn.
Like, I couldn't do a better job, to be honest.
It was those things are so uncomfortable. I mean, I don't even think I would want my husband.
Sorry for cutting Shadika. Jeez. Jamaica hot, you know. Jesus Christ.
Alexis and Justin, yeah man. That look like something they not sexy.
The little dance, never sexy.
But
he tried. And she never seemed to mind.
She said it was uncomfortable because fit him out and the mother look and fear crutches in between the two of them, something like that. Yes, very, very, very different. Very different. But yeah, that seems uncomfortable. I'll be like, sir, I don't know, you better put your hands up there and break it off at a level.
Well,
break it off.
It seemed like their relationship
to
get sexual.
Yes, there's something else I wanted to mention on it. I'm sorry, finish the way.
No, I said the relationship might get sexual because them not have kissy. They using mouth and take off the
garter.
And then the bed them a kiss up. So probably them so move from kissing to sex up.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
Yeah, but the thing I wanted to say is that I saw a little growth in Alexis, and that's what I like, because she definitely admitted that in the beginning she was a little bit superficial with his looks, that she wasn't super attracted to him, but as she spoke to him and got to know him more, then the feelings that come, and then she kind of said that he may be the guy for her, which I very much applaud, and I am great, and I love that. I love to see that growth.
She better than bitch.
But yes, because
bitch not give the girl a chance.
Yeah, but because she as anybody, you're gonna looks are important. It shouldn't be that important, but we as human beings definitely look with that first. But the fact that she was able to acknowledge that, say, boy, in personality really come out, and I can really see why he would be good for me. I'm like, yes, girl, and you saw that so quick. It wasn't like few weeks after. Yeah, so definitely I was so happy with that revelation that Alexis had. Anything else on them?
No, not really.
No? So, for now...
I just did like him little penguin dancing.
Oh my gosh.
Take off the guard.
So for now, this couple... growth, I see a possibility. Yes, definitely. At first she was giving me only friend vibes, but now she seems like she's interested, so I'm happy. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm seeing a possibility of growth. I'm seeing growth.
So far, the couple them give a good vibes, like them who work it.
Lindy, I don't know about right now.
I've been.
But no, Lindy and Miguel.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Lindy and Miguel, alright. Mitch and Bitch. Bitch and Lindy. Mitch and Lindy. No. Stacia and Nate, I feel like probably I'll come down the road, but right now them are alright. Alexis and Justin, surprisingly. I thought she was friends with him proper, but no, I think she is open to the idea of a nice relationship.
Yeah, and we don't get to see Ben and the other.
Yes.
What's your name?
Morgan,
we don't get to see them.
Yeah, because he has COVID. So the wedding delay.
Next week we're going to see like something in episode 4.
Yeah. So coming along. Yeah, stay tuned, guys.
Running up that hill.
Running up that road. We're running up that building.
I never said for a music break.
I've been loving me Stranger. We gotta drop a Stranger Things video.
Comment down below if you want us to do a Stranger Things video or...
I've been wanting to do it too.
Just comment whatever video you want to see us read.
Jesus, we screen off a topic. But I pretty much think that's all the couples.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Did we have anything else to say about nobody?
No.
Mitch the Bitch stole the show for me. Guys, don't take any of this that we're saying serious. Like,
it's just all fun, guys.
We're just saying it in we call it a fun. Cause this is how we are. We just run joke. We don't really mean nothing serious. So we're not trying to be disrespectful or degrading with him. Yes. But the way I'm my BF, man. Yeah, guys. I might have a bitch fit, and that's why I keep. And then his name rhymes with it, so yeah, that's Mitch, the only reason why. I'm not trying to be degrading or disrespectful with it, but we're just having a little fun, basically.
So yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to a couple review. Thank you all for watching. Every view counts, every like counts, every comment counts. Even if you comment a full stop, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're hot. Are we? This is Jamaica. The heat no man.
None else need to say, brother.
Nothing else need to say. See you in the next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.